Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all the praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and safety and much blessings to the Yakim that's pushing the truth out the four corners of the earth and our truth, sincerity, and diligence. Shalom. All right, this is an article from Natural Disaster. Natural News, Salaki. Natural News, okay? And, you can see the title says, Beware the Threat of the One Health Agenda. Now, we've been telling you that this devil, that he wants one, which was, the NWO, right? Going into the one world, government and religion, if you will, you see. And right here is the gateway, okay? Because since all this C-19 business came out, he's used the healthcare system as a mask to push forth his agenda, okay? So I'm going to read this article, and we're going to get some precepts, and Lord willing, this is edifying. It says, because planetary health is supposedly at stake. Now, watch how on point these scriptures is about this guy. And the devil, when I say devil and this guy, I'm talking about, these Edomites, man, the elite, the elites of this world, you Amalekites, all right, because you're still Edomites. All right, it says, because planetary health is supposedly at stake, the world's power brokers have come up with a devious agenda, right? One health that threatens to enslave the planet under food and medicine tyranny, okay? And that's what, if you control the food, you control the people. It's like if you control the healthcare, you can control the people, because a lot of people need healthcare. All right, but the Lord, the Lord has this devil's number. The Lord, really pointed him out, man. Okay, because look, it says. A matter of fact, I'm gonna just go get this. It says a devious agenda, right? So when we go to Psalms. Who's doing this? Like, what people is in control allowing this to happen and calling the shots? This is Psalm 64:1. Hear my voice, O God, in my prayer. Preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. So let's read in the NLT. Hide, in verse 2, it says, hide me from the plots of this evil mob, from the gangs of wrongdoers, right? But basically, the evil plots of the elites, man, okay? From the secret council of the elites, because nothing that they doing is for your benefit, right? This is all to go towards their agenda, to dominate the earth, man, and enslave you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to eventually hip you, to try to upset prophecy, you see? Because he wants to stay in rulership, because the Lord has given you Edomites your time to rule, which is up, okay? And, and this devil stepping on the gas here, all right? Verse 3, who whet their tongues like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. And, Jacob is known as the perfect in the scriptures, right? Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not, all right? So they shoot in secret. And so what? And, through their had these meetings and, these round table, so to speak, and do all this wicked, rituals, to get at the nation of Israel, man. Okay? They encourage themselves in an evil matter. This is an evil matter. And we're going to get more into the article. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? All right? So, right, it says they commune themselves in an evil matter. And this is an evil matter, man, okay? To enslave the planet under food and medicine tyranny. Now, that word medicine, right? Let's go to Revelations, the 18th chapter. Revelations 18 talking about what Babylon, right? And who's running Babylon? Who's calling the shots in Babylon? Well, throughout the earth, really, the so-called white man, right? Look, it says, "In the light of the this is verse 23. And the light of the candle shall shine no more at all in thee," because Babylon is not gonna be the land of the free, the place you want to be, right? It says, "The voice of the bridegroom and the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee, for thy merchants were the great men of the earth. For by thy sorceries were all nations deceived." So look, remember in the article it says, to enslave the planet underfoot in medicine tyranny, right? So it says by thy sorceries, right? In chapter 18, verse 20. Oh my goodness. Verse 23, it says, right here in the latter end, it says, "For by thy sorceries were all nations deceived." Now, when you go into the word sorceries, it's pharmakia. G5331, pharmakia, which what? Says what? Medication. Huh? Medication. Witchcraft. Right? Thayer's definition: the use of administering drugs, poisoning, sorcery, magical arts often found in connection with idolatry, fosterized by it, and the deceptions and seduction of idolatry. So this devil is going to what? He's going to, his evil plan, his devious agenda called the One Health, threatens to enslave the planet under food and medicine tyranny, man. Because let's not forget that there's another demic going to happen, right? A sick twist, to quote Brownstone Institution Tracy Thurman on the age-old adage, if I'm saying it right, "Let your food be your medicine. One Health is a full-scale assault on food, medicine, and life itself." Right? This is the agenda. This is their plot, man. Right? It says it will hand control over everything that sustains health to globalists, eugenics, who wants to cull the world's population. According to Thurman, the plan is to remove all control over food and medicine from the common man. Right? Doctors will write people grocery prescriptions and don't even think about purchasing your own dietary supplements at will. Right? So basically, you're going to fall under one government, man. You're going to be told what you can and what you can't eat. Right? This One Health sound like what? One world agenda, like a fourth industrial revolution, a world reset, man, the NWO, man. All right? This going into what? The image of the beast, man. You see? It says, moreover, what the elites are actively eliminating from the food supply, as well as the food adjacent substance are adding. Thurman suggests as a starting point for understanding what One Health entails. Considering the brainwashing of most doctors doing their refusal of recommend basic health supplements, sunshine, vitamin D, or effective early treatment, instead of leaving their patients at the mercy of remdesivir, ventilators, and jump shots. If you don't love the ideal of cricket meal and a crack scene latest prescription, this agenda should raise your eyebrows. Biological warfare epidemiologist Dr. Meryl Nass is warning that the One Health agenda will reduce humans to the same status as animals in ecosystems. See? So this devil is letting you know that you are peasants and you are useless eaters, man. All right. Straight dogs, right? Look at you like you're not nothing. Okay. This is part of this evil plan, man. Okay. This is what he wants to, this is what he's letting you know. All right. This is what's coming, man. Okay. This is what's going to happen. And he's going to enslave humanity by the way of food and healthcare. All right. So you can see the name. Of course, it's behind One Health. See, this dude is a demon. And the usual suspects are behind the One Health plot. Billionaire eugenist, you see the name, is of course backing the scheme, as is the WHO, World Bank, Rockefeller Foundation, CDC, FDA, right? NIH, USDA, right? These are all key players in how these what was just listed are all key players in the way how this society has been ran, man. Okay? And all of them are backing this agenda. They all on board with each other. They all part of the evil plan, right? This is what Seaspiracy is. Seaspiracy, you know? And this is for fair use, right? It says there's a very real risk under One Health of healthcare being rationed or even being withheld based on the determination of the authorities as to your need for care. So your social credit score is going to determine if you can get health care or not. Okay? There's also destructive climate change dogmas embedded within the plot that are explicitly anti-human. When you consider the explicit Malthusian beliefs of the globalists, such as the idea carries untold risk, Thurman warns. The managers of society clearly believes that the planet ecosystem would benefit from a reduction in the number of peasants. Talking about you people. Okay? Because it's going to be great death on the planet Earth. The Lord told us it's going to be great death on the planet Earth. Okay? And this new health paradigm allows them to factor that the dogma into the decision of whether you deserve life-saving care, the right to opt out of, the right to real, natural food, or life at all. You see? Because this devil wants to control. Hey, he's looking to delete a lot of you people, man. And it's going to happen too, man. Because the scriptures did tell us, Second Ezra 2:16 and 19, it says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anger. Well, that's not it. That's not what I want. Right. Verse 22. It says, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall no man to confront them, to comfort them. And for the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down, meaning that, hey, man, society is going to crumble, right? This place as you know it is going to be desolate, okay? People are going to be just deleted. And there shall no man left to till the earth or to sow it, right? Because it ain't going to be, society is going to stop as you know it, man. All right? It says, the trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall be ripened, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men. Desolate of men. So look, it's going to be desolate of men. So meaning like it's going to be mass deletion. You know what I mean by deletion? So that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. Okay, so it's going to be a lot of people that's going to, be deleted, man. And all you people that thought it was a game, and all you people that played the game and, was worried about the cares of this life and allow, your flesh to be overwhelmed, or, it just wasn't important to you, or, downright the Lord just want to judge you, this is what you have to look forward to, man. Shit, you may be one of the ones that's be deleted, man. I ain't gonna say may, because like I say, a lot of people will be deleted, man. All right, and it's gonna be worse for you that knew better. It's gonna be worse for a lot of you that knew better, right? Wicked niggas, monstrous children, out of order women, right? Judgment is coming. This is judgment coming. This is the Lord allowing this devil to go forth with his plan, man. All right, the this devil's plan has been accelerated. Okay, so he's telling you. Let's go back to the article. It says, right. See, even it says, I'm gonna read this again. It says, the managers of society clearly believe that the planet ecosystem would benefit from a reduction in the number of peasants, and this new health paradigm allows them to factor that the dogma into the decision of whether you deserve life-saving care, the right to opt out of, not gonna say that word, the right to real, natural food or life at all. Because what you people are gonna be so distressed that you're gonna give your bodies to this devil, through him using food and medicine as a weapon, which he's already doing, but this is going to be totally different. You're going to give yourselves over to his will. You're going to submit to this devil's will. You're going to consent to his policies, man. All right? Because you're going to care for your life. You're going to see your baby, your daughter, your son starving to death. All right? You're going to be starving to death. Are you going to need medication and secure? You're going to need shelter. And what you're going to do, you're going to go right to him. You're going to go right to him because you're going to go right down to Egypt for help, man. Okay? That's what you're going to do. You see? Because it wasn't in you. Because you trusted in this devil's wickedness, man. Right? You was wicked and you you did wicked things on this planet Earth, man. All right? Because every man shall be rewarded according to his works that he did in his body. See, look, and this is scriptures, and this is how people act. This is an example of what our people do, when they in distress, man. All right? This is Genesis 47, and see, get that in the NLT. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to it. It says, I'll start at 16. It says, Joseph replied, since your money is gone, bring me your livestock, and you're not going to have any money. Remember, you will own nothing and be happy. Okay? Right? You're not... Look, it says, bring me your livestock. I will give you food in exchange for your livestock. So they brought their livestock to Joseph in exchange for food. And see, this is going to be gradualism too. In exchange for their horses, flocks of sheep, and goats and herds of cattle and donkeys, Joseph provided them with food for another year. But that year ended, right? That year ended, meaning, hey, look, it's going to run out, right? And the next year they came again and said, we cannot hide the truth from you, O my Lord. Our money is gone and all our livestock and cattle are yours. We have nothing left but to give but our bodies and our land, right? So the only thing you're going to have to give is your body, man. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna take the C hip. You're gonna bow down and consent to this devil's his policy, man. You see, why should we die before your very eyes? Buy us and our land in exchange for food, right? So people are gonna be so out of their mind that they're gonna give up their body. They're gonna give up. They're gonna give up everything that they own. There's ain't gonna be no more my body, my choice, man. Ain't gonna be none of that. You're gonna give up whatever you own just for some a pack of Roman noodles, man. All right, and you're gonna think upon the day where you doubted the Lord. You're gonna think upon the day where you mocked the prophets. You're gonna think upon the day where you took the prophet as a joke, man. You're gonna think upon that day where it was a game to you, man. This is real. This is real. You see? You're gonna think upon a day where you made mockery, man. You're gonna think upon a day where you scoffed at the name of the Lord, right? You're gonna think on the day when you use the man of the Lord child as a weapon. You're gonna think on the day whenever you put the man of the Lord on child support, right? You're gonna think upon a day where some of you're gonna think upon a day where you committed adultery, right? When you ate pork, when you got lineups, you're gonna think about all these things. Because it all shall be one. And what the scripture says, this gospel shall be preached throughout the four corners of the earth, then the end shall come. It says, buy us and our land in exchange for food. We offer our land and ourselves as slaves for Pharaoh. Just give us grain so we may live and not die. Because people gonna what? They're gonna love their lives, man. Right? And the scripture also says that some are gonna pine away for the famine. And so the land does not become empty and desolate. So Joseph brought all the land of Egypt for Pharaoh, and all the Egyptians sold him their fields because of the famine was so severe, and soon the land belonged to Pharaoh. And as for the people, he made them all slaves from one end of Egypt to the other. You see? So basically you're gonna be a slave to the image of the beast. You're gonna be a slave to the MOTB, man. Okay? So look, it says Canada serves as a blueprint for what the globalist wants to see implemented here in the United States. Medical assistance in dying. So you look that up, man. They basically will help you delete yourself. Okay? It says, is now the sixth leading cause of death in our neighborhood to the north. All right, hope I don't get a strike for this. But this is fair use. Lord willing, they don't hate on me. Right, this is a totalitarian society, right? Let me get down to the point. It says, think about this combined with the central banks. Think about this combined with the central bank's digital currency or CBDCs, a system already rolling out in other countries and planned for launch here in the United States. Under this system, all money is digital. And you see, they're telling you. And this is about to be glorious, right? It's digital and centrally controlled. The federal government can program your money so you can only spend it on approved items, right? So if your child needs this and that, and your social credit score, but you a believer in the Bible, well, you know what? Hey, man, your CBDCs ain't gonna work anywhere. You know, it says your grocery prescription of insect powder or blank vegetables may become mandatory unless you have already established an alternate food supply with the option to pay in an independent currency. Okay? So that goes into he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their hand, right hand or forehead, man. Revelations 13th chapter. All right. So yeah, it's coming, man. So all what you people done, you get ready to pay for it. Get ready to feel the wrath of the Lord, man. All right. Get ready for the Lord to allow this devil to push forth his plan in an agenda, man. All right. What's it called? The One Health. The One Health agenda. The global reset, man. It's gonna be part of all of this, man. This is part of the image of the beast here, man. We're watching the image of the beast, right before our eyes, man. Okay? So Lord willing, you will edify. Shalom.